This is the MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. Where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is also where you can turn yourself into dope and you become the real man. Whoa, yeah.
First I get 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind, then I wear 'em. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap.
How y'all doing? Welcome to another exciting episode of the MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. Trap comedy at its finest. This is where you can turn yourself into dope and become the real man. If you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. This is where we also bring community activists, let them know what's going on in the community. We take negatives and turn them into positives. We also spotlight upcoming artists, let them see their talents. You can see their talents so they don't come up to you in the street and hand you DVDs and demos and all that. You can just spotlight them right here. This is my co-host, Jeff Arnold, the man with the plan.
What's
How you
up,
doing,
y'all?
Jeff?
It's all good. What's up?
Another Tuesday?
Another Tuesday. Another Titty Tuesday, Taco Tuesday.
What's with you and the titties?
It's Titty Tuesday, motherfucker. Titty and Taco
Most
Tuesday.
people say Taco Tuesday.
Racist and sexist Tuesday.
I want to introduce my guest. First guest we have. We can't have trap comedy without the man who started the trap. You know what I'm saying? But we turn negatives into positive. We got Freeway Rick Ross here.
Legendary.
And Coach Cornell Ward. Back in the day, they was, partners in crime. Now, they don't even go to the barbershop. I see they've been boycotting barbershop. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing, fellas? What's going on?
Oh,
What's
good,
up, Rick
good,
Ross?
It's all good.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Busy.
What's up, Cornell? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm holding on, baby.
What you holding on to?
Man, holding on to the hem of that garment. I ain't gonna never let go.
There you go, player.
Right. Hallelujah, this evening. Wow, yeah.
Taking donations on the Tuesday.
You still coaching?
I'm still a life coach. Yes, I am.
The life coach, you ain't coaching football no more?
I coach coaches how to become better coaches and great coaches.
okay.
That's
Cool.
good. So Byron Scott fucking with you next week?
He's
gotta let go.
He's got a good friend though.
Oh yeah, he good, but they told him to clean his locker out with Kobe's. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
Pack your shit and
find
hit
a
the
good
road.
job. He'll find a good
So what
job.
kind of life coaching you doing now?
Well, this past weekend we were at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
We had about 200 or 300 young boys over there, and we were speaking life into them. Those who come from broken up families, foster care, those who are just trying to get out of the gang.
Okay.
And,
Were they receiving it?
I believe they were. We had Tony Porter, national speaker from the NFL, myself and some other guys who had a real good time with these babies. We saw them, we mentored them, we loved on them, and we gave them some substance that they can get real truth from.
y'all had some food down there?
Oh yeah.
What kind of food you had?
Come on, man.
Did you make some of them wings? You be making them chicken wings?
There's some
No,
chicken over there.
I didn't make no chicken wings.
He got some cold ass chicken wings. But we got Rick Ross also.
Man.
Now, we got a whole bunch of questions. I hope some people call in, but we want to see what you doing, see how you turn your
I ain't
life.
asking no questions today.
You ain't asking no questions.
You like Marshawn Lynch?
Pull that chicken out. Niggas answer questions when you pull out chicken. But I'll tip you with chicken.
All I can tell you is that man over there has been a vegan for the past 25
Oh, you been a
years.
vegan?
Yeah, I'm a vegan.
That's why you skinny?
I guess. I don't think I'm skinny.
Well, give us a good broccoli recipe. I had a broccoli and lettuce sandwich this morning. It was delicious.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So what you got going on? What you
Buffalo
coming up? I heard you had a book going on. And tell us about the book.
Yeah, my book's been a bestseller for the past year and a half.
What's the name of it?
Freeway Rick, Untold Autobiography.
Mm-hmm. Can you get it at the library?
Nope.
Is
Don't
Barnes and Noble?
nobody want to distribute my book.
that right?
No.
Well, we put it out ourselves. We slang the books
That's what
out
we
the
did.
trunk
That's what we did. That's
So
what we do.
You selling out the trunk?
Out the trunk.
and in the barbershop.
And Amazon.
Amazon.com.
Barbershops. Most of my books, I've been getting a lot of help from the hood.
Okay, cool.
That's cool. See, that's what it is. How we turn negatives into positive. And this is a question I had for you. I prepared for this. Let's just say, for
prepared
instance,
for it?
Yeah, I prepared for it. I be
Okay.
prepared,
Oh,
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
All right.
When I get time.
Did you research?
I researched.
There you go.
You know what research mean to niggas that we Google it. You know, I ain't really did no research.
Hit him with your question.
So the question I have for you is, let's just say it was a young you sitting out there watching this program that was in a situation he didn't think he could get out of, but he was making a lot of paper thinking he was doing the right thing, paper chasing, but he knew in his soul he wasn't doing the right thing, and he was watching you. What would you tell him to put him on the right path?
I already told you I ain't answering no questions.
That ain't a question. That's a hypothetical.
No, I'm messing with you. I mean, basically, you know, what we need, and not just a young person. I see old people out here too, man. They need it as well. We, as black people, got to become critical thinkers.
Exactly.
We haven't sit down and learned how to analyze situations for the betterment of ourselves and our people. And I mean, young people, old people, we all got to do it. I mean, you know, unemployment right now for a young black male is horrendous.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand that whole unemployment because, you know, I'm from the streets and it's all about getting it. You know what I'm saying? You can go down to the county building and get that EBT. To me, it stands for Eat Better Today. You know what I'm saying? They give you a phone, some food stamps, and some money. That'll get you started. That's your startup kit. You know what I'm saying? But with that direction, you can turn it into something. You know what I'm saying? You can always do something. You can go down to the auction with that $200 they give you on the EBT, buy your little car, flip that for the $400, and you know you can still eat if you put that on the right path. Am I right about it?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, something like that. But you don't even need EBT. You know, I believe that's just
I need it.
Another way to handicap us, you know, into not getting out, being the entrepreneurs that we are.
And that's what happened with the system many years ago in the developments. The developments was built like the Jordan Down, the Nickersons, and the Imperial Courts was built for you to come in there and live in there for 2 years. But you find out the system have trapped you in there. Now you're in there for 40 years. You got decades of families there that
generations
don't know how to get out.
Yeah.
And it's because of
never been to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we got kids here, right here in South Central, probably right here on Crenshaw, that's never been out to the beach. You know, and the beach is only 5 miles away.
I work with a girl, and she's 40-something years old. She ain't never been to the beach. I said, why you ain't been to the beach? She said, because they got sharks down there. I said, they don't come on the land. She said, but if I don't go, I'd never know.
Go.
I said, so what you want to do when you want to cool off and get some water? She said, she go to the Best Western.
Boy, that's comedian.
I got a pool.
Hey, look, I keep it real over here. I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying?
That's 100 miles.
Yeah. Sometimes people don't go past Wilshire, you know what I'm saying, and they scared. But then when they get a little money or something, their income tax, they want to go past Wilshire and spend their money with the others instead of spending with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Mess
but
around.
Ain't nowhere you can go and buy nothing black.
Man,
No,
I got
in the hood now.
I got 3 shots of Remy on layaway in Hollywood right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that we have no black ownership anywhere. I mean, you look in the hood now. I mean, everything is like Korean owned. You know, the fast foods, the laundromats. We have nothing that we own that we can call us, you know, that we can have for ourselves.
And without business, I mean, without businesses, nobody's gonna hire you.
Exactly.
You know, people hire people who look like. I mean, you know, the first line of hiring, you hire your brother, your sister, father, mother, then maybe a cousin, you know, uncle, auntie. So when it comes down the line, we ain't in that line. No. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody that we know own businesses.
I mean, that's serious. I'm going to ask you, Coach, because we keeping it real. Let's say you hire your brother. You ever try to hire your brother, your cousin, they don't show up on time, they want a little extra pass, you know what I'm saying? And you done gave them a chance. You hate to say it. You done hired them. You know what I'm saying? But you can hire another group of people that's going to be there on time and it hurt your heart. So I had to pay this money to somebody that ain't even related to me when this job was here for my brother. Have you experienced something like that?
I have, but at the same time, what I do realize is that it's considered a generational curse. And the curse can be broken. And so what I mean by that is that I go the extra mile for my babies that look like me, sound like me, act like me.
Right.
You know, and I don't give up on them. I find a way. I know that there's a way out. And so if I keep speaking life into them, eventually life going to come, because every time we got ourselves into something, somebody spoke death on us. So now we looking at this particular situation. We spend almost $1 trillion a year was outside our race. If we can get a percentage of that to come back, we will create the jobs. We will create the economic base that we need in order to survive and break this thing up.
This sounds like you got a book. You got a book coming out or something?
I definitely do. It's called There's a Way Out, baby.
As a community,
What's the name of your book?
There's a Way Out.
Okay, but as black people, we spend the most money.
No question. We
shop.
We spend over $4 trillion outside our community, outside our race, with other people, and that's that little old county money. But they'll get that county money and go take it to somebody else. All I'm saying is, if we can recycle our own dollars, and don't get mad because you call it a black dollar. Don't get mad because you got to spend your money with somebody that look like you. That's just something that was set up for you to do it that way. We got to break that up, and I mean that we have to be unified in here all the way. It's got to start with us. It's got to start right here at this radio show.
And if you want to chime in, you heard him, you can call us at 323-293-3375. If you have a question for us, please give us a call, 323-293-3375. We have the legendary Mr. Rick Ross over there.
Yeah. I can even go even further on that. You know, one of my sayings is that if you get my dollar, you're going to earn it.
That's what I say. Now, I believe that. I'm glad you said that.
You ain't going to get my dollar because you went to China.
Right.
And bought a 50-cent piece of plastic or piece of cloth and gonna come back over here and trade me for my hard-earned dollar.
Right.
It ain't happening.
That's real, because I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people think I was wrong. Like, I was at the gas station the other day, and the brother came up to me. He was like, can I get $1, right? And what I'm saying, I just got off of work. So I'm like, well, what you gonna do for that $1? You know what I'm saying? He was like, well, what you mean? I said, you know how to do a cartwheel? Can you tell a joke? Can you do something? You know what I'm saying? He said, oh, you got me fucked up, right? I said, no. What is your talent? He said, well, I have been known to tumble a little bit. Now, you remember how we used to like tumbling when we was kids? So I said, look here, I'll give you all the change in my pocket if you could do a round off, flip flop, genie pipe back.
What do you do?
I thought he was just going to be like, you got me fucked up. That nigga hit the round off, flip flop, genie pipe back. And I gave him his $1. You know what I'm saying? Straight up like that. But I felt good about giving him that $1 because he worked for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you flip $1 in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Real business. But you gotta work for it. But a lot of people don't be wanting to work for it.
They rather just take the hand out.
Well, it's even deeper than that, man. I mean,
how deep is it?
Our people really. I mean, we got to get to a point where we ain't even working for money no more. You got to get to where you working just to be working, because that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And you sitting around doing nothing. I mean, I would rather be working for nothing than to be sitting around doing nothing. At least if you're doing the work, eventually you done earn something.
Right.
A lot of people good at doing nothing. I know people that do nothing all day and talking about they tired.
Me too. I can lend you a couple of them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But we got to break that. We got to break that cycle. We got to stop working just for money. When you work for money, you kind of limit yourself. I remember when I was in prison and I read an article, and it wasn't about blacks, it was about some white doctors. And the lady had got sick, and they brought her into the hospital, and the lady's dying, and they rush out to get her, and they was like, who's your insurance provider? And they say, oh, she don't have insurance. She got Medicare? She ain't got Medicare. You got a credit card? And she ain't had no credit card.
Y'all should have brought her to me, because I'm a black person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever wrong with you, I put some mentholatum on it and some Vaseline and Ace bandage, and you be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Then they asked if she had some cash. She didn't have no cash, and all the doctors turned around and walked away. The lady wound up dying.
Man.
Yeah, that's the tragedy of it, man. We don't take care of our business like that, man.
Well, I mean, it's something that Rick once told me, and always still tell us all. He said, man, you got to train your mind. If you don't train your mind, it's just like anything else. It ain't gonna work if you don't put the work in.
Yep.
And those are the game changers. That's what we really got to impress on our young people, even though Rick said that, it's the older ones, too, that just settle. They settled in their ways. They comfortable in their discomfort.
But they taught the young ones.
That's right.
So y'all don't play Candy Crush or Cookie Jam? Y'all don't do that on your phone?
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
They ain't without that modern technology. You still playing that as Angry Birds, man. That's what motherfuckers is playing now.
Trying to get mine to do a three-way.
Oh, shit.
When I was in prison, I said, all I need is a three-way phone call.
You on.
Oh, we in the future. They got it now. This is crazy. This is
hook it up now. Swap calls now.
Yeah, but we glad you guys came out, and hopefully anybody out there that was listening to this and don't know how to get out of their situation or whatever, listen to Coach Cornell, what he said. There is a way out. You understand? Listen to the master, Freeway Rick Ross. He's telling you, get your mind right, get it together.
No, tell him to watch me.
Watch you.
You watch me.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
We get ready to go to break
If I
now.
see your old ass doing the whip nay day, that's the end of the world.
I don't dance.
You don't do
All
that.
right, we about to take this break. and
Dancing
we'll
with
be
OGs
back.
instead of dancing with stars. You know what I'm saying? We coming right back. MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. Thank y'all very much. Freeway Rick, Cornell Ward, my host, co-host Jeff Arnold, also known as Black Satin.
With your purple rain, I see you saluting Prince.
Hey,
man.
yeah, we got to take a pause.
Favorite
pause
Prince,
for the
too.
master.
There you go. Oh,
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
all right.
I knew a girl named Nikki. She was on the Metro.
First I get 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind, then I wear 'em. Welcome to the trap. Welcome to the trap. First I get 'em, and then I let 'em. Then I remix, rewind, then I wear 'em. Welcome to the
Yeah, we're back.
Jamming
Welcome
that
back.
Prince
Got
controversy.
to. You see, I got
Yes,
my
sir.
purple on. You see, I got my purple on.
I see you,
You know
man,
what I'm
representing
saying?
hard.
That's right.
There you go.
Welcome back to the MaddMarv Comedy Lounge once again, where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. We just had Freeway Rick Ross, Cornell Ward on the show. We're back with Freeway Rick Ross's cousin Tyrone. He has some insight on his experience with the dope game and how things have changed. And
What?
how
Not
he could turn
Tyrone.
the negatives into the positive.
In the house.
We also have a young and upcoming producer. He goes by the name of Mike Almighty.
Yes, sir.
And we back again with the super co-host, Mr. Jeff Arnold, also known as Black Satin and the Titty Tuesday Man.
Titty Taco Tuesday, man. That's what you got to represent,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Titty Taco Tuesday, man. It's racist and sexist all in one day. All in one day. What's up, Tyrone?
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, man? How you been?
So far, so good, man.
Okay. What's going on with you, man?
You know,
Enlighten us. What's happening?
just chilling, man. You know, just working every day, trying to make a living. You know,
Okay.
just a regular LA cat. You know.
How was your day, man? How was your day? You a Prince fan?
Well, I ain't gonna never say I was a fan, but I admire Prince a lot. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like to claim that I'm a fan of anybody, but you know, I admire people for what they do.
That's right.
cool.
That's right. Yeah. So we just had Rick Ross on the show and everything, and to my knowledge, you're his cousin, right?
Yes.
So you had certain.
You first cousin, second cousin, distant cousin? Or what?
Second cousin. My mom is actually his first cousin. His mother's my mom's aunt.
Whose mom was married
Did
to
you catch that?
Yeah. It's, you know, it's
My mother. His mother's my mother's aunt.
Right. I got that.
So it was your uncle's cousin, baby mama's best friend, right?
Yes.
There you go.
Second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin.
What kind of experience did you have when you was growing up with him, and then looking at it now? What kind of positive have you made in your life?
Well, you know, coming up, I was able to watch money bags being thrown over the fence by the freeway. Sometimes it'd be 200,000, 300,000 being tossed over, and we was told, hey, "You kids stay away from those bags."
Did you stay away from him?
Hell no, I was trying to get there and open it up.
There you go.
But I remember when Rick and them first started out, they was in cars that they had stole. They was low riders, and they had stripped them out, and they would ride on milk crates down the street, and we would always go by the cars that they would steal because they was place those cars along the block.
Right.
And they were like, you guys stay away from them cars, they hot. We wanted to know if they was really hot, so we'd go up and touch them.
You know the interpretation
They
of hot
was-
back then.
Exactly, we was kids.
Yeah, yeah, straight up.
We thought they was hot, actually hot.
It's like, oh, that's
Really hot, yeah.
In the summertime, you know, they be like, oh yeah, this is hot.
Yeah, that was the favorite word back then. They hot. Stay away from those cars.
Hot boys.
Did you see a lot of girls coming and going back in the day?
As the money came, so did the women, and a lot of the fast living came.
Did you see the first crackhead spring up? Because I always wondered, like, who was the first crackhead to come?
Yeah, that was Big Booty Brenda. She turned into Little Booty Brenda.
How fast did it take the booty to shrink?
It didn't take that long.
There you go. And now, did you partake in the game?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I did a little something. I was selling around 3 keys a week.
Oh, look at you.
Did you ever sell Whoop?
No, I never did the whoop thing. It was always that good, low rate cut Colombian style Coke.
That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm OG of the game. You know what Whoop is? What they call it in Chicago? You know what Whoop is?
Yeah, they call it like a straight cane, yo.
No, Whoop is fake dope. What they call it in Chicago?
Fake dope.
That's what, Chicago be real say, well, fake dope.
Fake dope is fake dope. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a bar of soap, cut it up. You know what I'm saying? I make
we used to do that all
2
the
racks
time.
off of soap.
Yeah, we used to do that when I was in college. We used to do that. We used to get the Black Beauties. It was
the
like
hell
the
is
little
that?
speed. It was like speed.
Oh, okay.
And then you just bust it open.
You can't sell that shit to the wrong smoker because he'll try to motherfucker.
No, but I mean, when you
take
in
your head
college,
off.
getting over on a bunch of
And you
white.
used to owe me some bunk.
Yeah, but you getting over a bunch of white kids that don't know the difference because they thinking you from the city.
So
you
white
can
boys,
just,
you can bluff
and
them.
just like
Yeah.
mash it up, and just like, all right, cool, and just put it in a little envelope and like, yo, you got you some dope right here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. See, I was good. My soap was good. I had the best soap in town. I had crackheads blowing bubbles. You know what I'm saying? It was always.
Especially if you had that Coke, because you had the good white and then you had the good yellow that looked like lemon heads. so if you had that good dope that looked like lemon heads, people, they wanted that back in the day in the 80s. That was the shit. You
go.
Yeah, you get high as a motherfucker.
So how have you turned your life around from turning from a negative to a positive?
It was rough because once you're in that lifestyle, you get used to the money, you get used to having things your way, and like I said, I was 15 years old, I had 3 cars, my own apartment.
Did you have a driver's license?
Hell no. Suspended license. No. No, I didn't have a license back then. But you get used to a certain lifestyle. And then when I had to start working, like I had this job out at Torrance and I had to work out at the oil refinery. And the first week there, man, it was like a motherfucker. I felt like a slave because I was so used to getting thousands of dollars.
A day, yeah.
A day, right.
Yeah, and you had to wait 2 weeks to get a paycheck.
I was crying. I literally started crying at work. I was like, what the fuck is this, you know?
Yeah.
So it was pretty rough.
That's something I never understood.
But I made the transition. It took a couple of months before I actually said, well, okay, I can't really get the dope money like I used to. I got to work. So
there you go.
I made the transition.
I'm already know.
And what about you, man?
Like I said, I'm already know.
No, I'm just saying, I'm already know how that goes. You feel me? Transition and shit. You got to go to work and shit. Get rough sometimes. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got to take that, I guess you could say transition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? You fuck around and be from a certain area and have a certain background. When you get that call from work, you're like, hello. You know what I'm saying?
You got a white voice?
Oh yeah, man.
That's his job voice.
That's the job voice. They wouldn't call it white voice. You know what I'm saying?
That's the job voice.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be there immediately.
Yeah, you feel me? Everybody got one. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Straight
Everybody.
up.
So now, where'd you grow up at?
South Central, man, right there off Slauson, man. They call it the district. You feel me?
Right.
That's what we district boys and stuff. It's a little movement we got going. Man.
We used to call it the village. That's what we used to call it the village.
Okay, you feel what I'm saying? Well, see, I don't know about all. Hey, still stuff I don't know.
In the village? You
Still
grew up in the
stuff
village,
You
Marv?
learn something every day.
I had a soap house right over there.
Oh, listen. So he's a fool, man. But yeah, man, I grew up in the district and stuff, and I had a little movement going for a little bit with the producer.
So how did you get into the music game?
My parents, straight up.
Your
my
parents in the game?
They not in the game, but my pops was producing. He made a record for Snoop.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Which one?
With Butter Soft Leather.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Butter soft.
It's called Butter
I
Soft.
thought he said butter soft leather.
No, Butter Soft Leather. It's
Shizzle?
it's a fly. Yeah, it's a fly one.
I ain't never heard that one, my nigga.
It was back with let me see what year it was. It was like
2003?
2003 or something. It was like around then or something.
How it go? Give me a couple of bars. Butter soft. What?
Damn.
Butter soft.
Bust soft on the leather.
Bust
Butter.
soft. Oh,
Butter.
Bust
Butter.
soft on the leather.
No,
Butt
butter.
soft. Oh,
Butter.
Oh. That's what I
got
thought. Was
a-
Butter
on the
soft.
leather.
We have a call. Caller, state your name. Go ahead.
What up? It's Camille. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Kamir? How you doing, girl?
Fine. I called to talk to Rick Ross.
Oh, you late. He gone.
He
Oh, he gone?
Hell yeah, he gone now.
Man,
Yeah.
man, I was trying to get my cookie line on, man.
Game time, bitches.
I feel that.
For real.
Yeah, we glad you called in. Though, how you doing? What you got going on?
Good shit. Chilling, man. Finna go over here and fuck with Whole Flood in this convention real quick.
I heard
Okay,
that. I
cool.
heard
Yeah,
that.
it's the 5th annual Female Comics Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I called to show y'all some love on y'all radio show.
We appreciate that. We appreciate
you.
that, Camille.
Yeah. And also, we got a little spot now cracking on Thursdays at the living room.
Oh, okay.
At 5 o'clock, open mic come through.
What night?
Thursday nights, every Thursday, the living room on Crenshaw.
Oh, I know where that is. It's small, yeah.
Yeah. What time it start?
It started at 9.
Okay, cool.
That's my boy Damu over there got that spot on.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, for real?
Cousin through her mama's
small world.
Cousin, father, yeah.
Tell the Marv coming through and had that chicken ready. You know, I love that chicken.
It's a small
For
world.
sure, I'm gonna let him know. He gonna for sure. That's what we trying to do. Support
All right, thank you, baby. Thank you for supporting.
All right.
All right.
They calling for Rick. You know what I'm saying?
They calling for Rick.
But we want to talk to you about your music. You know, so you produce for other artists. How many artists you produce for?
It's many. I mean, it's like producing. You know, it's like it's not really. You can't really put a number on it. For me, produce for everybody. You feel me? But I do have a certain artist, kind of like how where Dr. Dre and Snoop had. You feel me? Or you can name a lot of people.
So who you working with right now in particular that you trying to push out there right now?
Corey C.
Corey C.
Yeah, his name's Corey C.
Okay, where's he from?
He from the district.
Okay, cool.
Straight
And
up.
how long y'all been collaborating? How long y'all been working together?
Since last August. That's
Okay.
it. No, yeah, last July or something like that. Yeah, right there. And ever since then, we've been going hard. We've been getting looked at. We've been getting notoriety. You feel what I'm saying?
Have you produced most of his tracks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Now I heard you was in you had just came back from Texas. You had something big going on.
Yeah,
with
we
that?
performed at South by Southwest. For
Oh,
the
did
first
y'all?
time, yeah.
Oh, that's good down there in Austin. Yeah.
Yeah, with Dreamville, man, they let us come out. We did a little set, man. It was dope. Straight
Okay,
up.
cool.
It was fucking dope.
Oh yeah, y'all got some good looks then. If you was
Yeah,
down
man.
there,
Yeah, they showing us mad love. Dreamville showing us mad love. Straight up, the committee. Yep.
Why you rubbing your face like that? You need some chapstick or
Oh
something?
no, I just do that. That's just my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
okay.
like, you know.
You like to feel the goatee and all that shit.
I mean, I want. Hey, maybe that's what it is. I
Make
want
sure
it
it's
to be a
still there.
goatee.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody, I
That's
just
that
told
butt
you.
leather.
I just, man.
How these people rub it all over
I just told you about this, man. I want a goatee.
Make sure
man.
the shit's still there. You know.
Cut your
I be
fucking
asking.
finger.
I was like, yo, Marv, man, look, I'm getting a goatee. He's like, hell no, nigga. I was just straight up. I was like, man, damn.
I told you what you gotta do to make it connect.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna do all that. That's that.
Yeah.
That's that other shit.
That's
You
your
feel me?
problem. You gotta eat that thing. You
There
gotta go downtown.
Oh.
That's this. He talking about that other
Man,
shit.
you ain't
I'm
ready
like,
for
nah.
that. Yeah. Okay.
You see, he ain't got no hair on his face. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's what makes them. They get you a home cooked meal and all that shit. You gotta know how to take care of them, player.
Hey, man.
So you know,
do that.
being as how you in the entertainment business, you know, producing stuff. How you feel about the loss of the great one, Prince?
Oh man, that's tragic.
Did you
straight
know
up,
about
man.
Prince?
Yeah, I knew about Prince. Straight up. You know,
But
my
not-
grandma's shooter, man.
Now, how
feel
old
me?
are you?
I'm only 21. I turned 22 in June.
A lot of young kids to this day, like my son and his homies, when they came by my house, you know, I asked them about Prince, and they didn't know anything about Prince. You know,
Well-
so I mean, it's just like that younger generation because of the music that they're influenced by today.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest Prince fan and nothing like that. Just like my boy said here, but at the same time, like I was like not forced onto it, but like
Is it
like,
because-
the
is it
musical
because-
background and shit?
Is it because you light skinned? You feel you had that connection with Prince?
He ain't really light skinned though.
Not necessarily.
Like
it's
beige?
not even like that. You know, it was. Just,
You feel like you like a low fat brother, like you know all the way, you know.
No, I mean, it ain't nothing like that. It's just I had a musical background, man. It's my peoples. They forced it on me. You know what I mean, I just watched the movie Purple Rain a couple times, seen them do the little crazy shit. You feel me?
Did you watch Purple Rain because it sounded like Purple Kush? I just want to know what the.
Hey, no, straight up. I thought the movie was on some whole other shit at first. Like Purple Rain, it gotta be about some like drugs or something.
Hey, we got
That shit sounds crazy.
we got a caller, so we're gonna take. We got another caller.
All right, for sure.
Oh, he was at it.
Hello, caller.
Yo,
Yo,
Hello.
just wanted to give a shout out. Yeah.
what's up?
Merv,
Yeah, what's happening?
First
what's
of all,
up,
state your
fool?
name. Who is this?
It's Chris, dog.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening, Chris?
What's up?
You know I had to call and give you a shout out, man. Me and Whip back here watching the show right now.
Oh, y'all drinking, huh?
Oh yeah.
These are them is the original Remy boys.
Are they drinking
All
Remy?
day, man.
Yeah.
Let me let Whip say something to y'all real quick. Hold on. Hey, Whip.
You can
If I
tell
had
he
a toilet flush, I'd be fucked up.
You can tell he-
Hey, that was.
The toilet and shit. Be like, hey, what up,
Yeah,
dude?
but anyway, yeah, we were just hollering at you though, man.
All right, peace. Hey, Drake one for your boy.
Got you.
All right, man.
All right,
Thanks for
thank you for
calling
coming
in.
in. Call
That
it
was
in, you know what
fly.
I'm saying?
That was
Alright,
fly. Straight up. That was cool.
So we about to go into another commercial and everything, but tell us a little something. We're getting ready to play your video and your track. Tell us a little something about this artist that you produced that we get ready to go into, so we can see what's going on with Mr. Corey C.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, he from the district, man. He a real humble dude, man. Straight genuine. You know what I'm saying? He really care about the music, and I seen it. Yeah, it's just like we both really care about that music, so it was just like an equal opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to just go hard. When we went hard, it just and got love. We made something called Free Wi-Fi ever since then.
Free Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that's the name of our project we made back in August.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and it went up. And the video y'all about to see right now, or the song y'all about to hear.
So that's the T-shirt you guys made?
Oh, yeah, see right here?
With the little Wi-Fi?
Because we about to drop the second one. Second one's on the way.
They some geniuses.
So we can follow them around and get Wi-Fi and shit.
Yeah, on some real shit. We got some. We got an event coming up and all that. I'll make sure y'all can come out.
Light skinned niggas is creative, ain't they?
All right, man. It's good talking
Straight
to you,
up.
man. Much continued success into you and all that.
Tyrone, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for turning your life around.
No, it's cool. I'll give it. It's cool.
Okay, he said he give you some dap.
I don't really dap light skinned niggas. No,
hey, it's cool.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you
already know.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another exciting episode, like I said before, MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. We got a special part of the show right now. We got a hot topic, so we got a couple of cool comedians. These are some great comedians. We got Ramona Stevens, Black Rosebud. How you doing? Ramona, how you doing?
What's up, Marv?
All right, man.
But that's all y'all speak to is just Marv. Y'all don't see me up in this motherfucker?
What's up, Jeff?
Nigga,
how you
black.
doing?
You was covered by this black shit in the back. You blended in, nigga. I thought
if y'all want to chime in on our conversation, you can hit us up at 323-293-3375. So we're going to start off with this lemonade shit going on. What you think about that, Ramona?
I'm not impressed.
You're not impressed?
I'm not impressed.
So
I don't get caught up in the whatever you call it, pop culture right now because it's all smoke and
What is
mirrors.
the lemonade?
Somebody
What-
pissing on somebody?
I'm not impressed.
Somebody pissing
I'm
on
not
somebody?
impressed.
What's lemonade? I don't know what it is.
Like y'all were talking about Prince, the true artists, they're leaving this earth. These pop-up artists, I'm not impressed.
What that got to do with
Who
lemonade?
the hell is lemonade? That's what I was.
Lemonade is another thing that Beyonce she created, and she's coming out and she's divulging everything that she's been through her marriage with. With
that
Jay-Z.
video.
So she's snitching.
Yeah.
So that's what there's like 50-50. A lot of people say it's hype, and then a lot of people say it's the real deal. So
What you think?
I really don't care. It ain't me. I got a man.
Whoa.
There you go.
What your man got to do with that
I got a
lemonade?
man. It's like somebody said, build your own relationship. I don't look at nobody's relationship and compare it to mine. You know what I'm saying? Women or men are together for different reasons. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they on a level that 99.9% of other people will never experience.
Right.
So while we focusing on what she talking about, we got kids that need to go to college. You know, we got communities to build.
You're in a relationship right
I'm
now,
in a
right?
relationship.
Now let's just say you get on a big old level like them, whatever. You doing big comedy shows. That nigga do some old crazy ass shit. You gonna get on and make a whole comedy album about the fucked up shit he did in that relationship?
Well, actually, I do that. But as artists, there's a part of that that's made up. We intertwine reality and false
So you
together.
think it's a marketing tool?
It's marketing.
Fiction and nonfiction, they go
everything that they do. You know, look at these girls defacing themselves. Natalie Cole ain't have no breast implants.
So if you did your
Patti LaBelle didn't get no butt.
if you did your special,
They sing.
Ramon, if you did your special and put all you and your man's business out in the street, what you gonna call it? Kool-Aid?
I do that. I got a show right now at the Comedy Union. It's on Pico and La Brea every second Thursday of the month.
Is
My
that the
next
one
one
coming
is
up on
May
May
12th.
12th? Okay.
And it's called Everyone Knows Ramona because I do get on stage.
That's right.
And tell my business. And people walk up to me and they go, oh,
Now is this
she really in a Ford Focus. You said, you thought I was lying? You thought I was lying? You thought I was lying?
a show with female comedians?
Well, actually, I have a lot of producing credits. So I am a co-producer of the show along with my sister, Dee Wright. And my part, what I bring to the table at the Comedy Union is I book the females.
Okay.
Because if you go to any comedy show, you're not going to see that many of us.
No, that's
so
true.
anytime I get the opportunity to book a female, that's what I do. That's why I have a show called Ladies Love Laughter every third Saturday.
Is any
in Lamert
man
Park.
gonna be on this? Any man gonna be on this show?
The Comedy Union will probably book 2 guys.
Damn, that's some shit.
Comedy Union, they book them.
They'll
Okay.
book 2 guys.
That's sexist as hell.
Well, hey, y'all do it all the time.
Y'all
But
would,
you know
y'all.
what? Let me tell you something. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That shit.
I book my shows according to who gonna show up. You know what I'm saying?
I can go up there and
Okay.
put some tires on flat.
You done called me one night because nobody showed up. Okay.
Everybody had an excuse that one night.
Okay.
I hate that shit.
And
Yo.
I came out. I was taking my braids out. I showed up at his show, and you know how a girl look when she take her braids
You was looking
out?
marvelous.
Hey, it looked like I had curly hair. I rocked
Yeah,
that
she was
shit.
rocking her natural shit.
I wasn't scared.
Your natural shit.
What you got going on, Rosebud?
Everything, nigga. I got everything going on. Nigga. I got rap shows, ratchet shows, nigga. I got
What's a ratchet show?
A ratchet show is a show, you know what I'm saying, where I go out and I ask ratchets a lot of questions and bring it to a club and see if niggas know how ratchets act. You know what I'm saying? It was a law passed, can't no hood shit going without Black Rosebud in LA right now. So if you're throwing some hood shit, I gotta be invited or shit gonna get broke up.
What's the most ratchetest place you ever been to and you couldn't believe it? Where you said this is some ratchet shit.
Nigga, this right here is some ratchet shit, nigga. This is a real trap house, nigga. You got the front bolted up. I had to come through the alley to get in this motherfucker, nigga. You wasn't playing when you said this is trap comedy,
I mean,
nigga.
what you thought this was?
Nigga, this is a trap house, nigga. I'm
Trap
keeping
house,
it 100,
nigga,
nigga. He is not playing with this trap comedy.
Okay.
The most ratchetest place I ever been was over one of my homies' house, you know what I'm saying, messing with this girl, and she had 5 kids. And all her kids was sleep. She told me we gonna do our thing when her kids go to sleep. I thought all her kids was asleep. But I know she had one in the dresser. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't afford no baby crib, so she put them in a dresser. You know, that's the most ratchetest shit I saw in my life.
That just means you was inexperienced because, see, what I usually do in that situation when the kids don't go to sleep, I got something. I'm going to share it with y'all, just us. I call it a Tussin Sunday.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Don't do
you know
that.
how kids love ice cream. Ramon.
Don't do that. I know.
I go get a little ice cream. Get that Robitussin from Rite Aid.
That's cold.
Pour it on there like soup.
That's cold, like cherry syrup.
You already know.
No, that's ratchet.
They go right to sleep.
I'm actually coming out with an invention for babies called baby weed. You know what I'm saying? For like, baby weed.
She said baby weed.
Baby weed, like, you know, your baby sleepy, you know what I'm saying, or hungry, you know, you don't eat your shit, you know how to cook.
What, you gonna make a sippy bong? You gonna make a sippy
I'm gonna put it into like cookies, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, put the
Y'all niggas don't know nothing about the bathroom. Lock the door and shit.
Lock the
I
door.
can't.
That's really old school.
Well, if she already had 5 kids, y'all didn't have no business doing it anyway. She
5 kids.
She should have locked that coochie down. I'm telling you.
Some of these bitches need to lock their mouth and their coochie down. These females sticking in every hole possible. These bitches trying to build extra holes.
That's too much.
Ratchetness. The king of ratchetness. I love ratchets. You know?
I wanted to ask a question, like, you know, because a lot of people, you know, ever since Prince passed away, you know, you got all these people, got all these speculations and everything, and they's like, yeah, the Illuminati killed Prince.
And there you go.
What y'all think?
There you go again. It's 50-50. Some of these rumors, we'll never know, Marv. But that shit looked mighty suspicious to me, though.
It did, though, didn't it?
The same thing with Michael Jackson.
Well, the thing that they're saying now, they're saying,
and Prince and Warner Brothers, it's just.
But they're saying now, Prince, his brother-in-law is saying now that he was awake for 154 hours. That's virtually impossible.
No, it's not. If he was on crack, he can be woke for 100 and 200,000 hours.
Bobby Brown did it for like 5 years.
At some point, though,
stayed awoke for
6 straight
years.
days, the body going to shut down.
A lot of that stuff is rumors, and we're going to hear so many different. It's going to
Well, it just came out now, and the one thing that he didn't have a will. So now his sister just went and filed to become a petition so she can be
and that's another thing too that I don't understand.
I ain't never seen
How can someone as intelligent and rich as Prince with all these different things not have a will?
He didn't trust nobody.
That I don't believe.
Look,
I'm sorry. I don't believe.
I know a rumor.
Interview is pretty. There's nothing about this man that says I don't have a will. I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
I know one rumor is he ain't never got accused of. Prince is the only person I know can wear wrap, makeup, high heel shoes, ass out jeans, and have a song called "If I Was Your Girlfriend" and not be called gay.
Okay.
I ain't heard no one rumor about Prince being gay. This nigga got a song called "If I Was Your Girlfriend,"
and nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing.
But that's the difference between true artists now.
Yeah, we have a caller right now. Caller.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Coffee Brown. I'm calling from LA.
What's up, Coffee
What's
Brown?
up, Coffee?
That's a comedian, huh?
No, she's. I told you I'm the king of hood shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a stripper.
I just want to give a shout out to my boy Black. I'm so proud
How
of you.
you doing, Coffee? How you doing?
Good.
Now, are you a stripper?
Yes, I'm a stripper.
He paid her to call.
Yeah.
I got a show with her. Tell her about the show.
Sure,
Where you at? Where you perform at?
Yes. Actually, I do actually have a show too. It's on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday is called Hip Hop Exotica. We got unsigned talent. We got exotic dancers.
Where's that?
And everyone at the living room on Wednesdays.
They got strippers over there?
Now, Black Rosebud going to be there.
Anywhere he go is ratchet.
Ratchet and shit, man.
He turning places
out. Any place he walk into is gonna become ratchet.
I'm going.
I definitely can't stop. My boy doing his thing. He got his event this Saturday coming up.
She's talking in her white voice now.
Yeah. Talking your stripper voice.
Talking the hood voice. This is MaddMarv. This is the trap comedy. Talking the hood voice.
She's talking in her work voice.
Yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, I just want to show love and just let them know thank you for the opportunity. I'm always going to support them.
All right, thank you for calling in.
All right, Coffee. Got any cream? Got any cream with that?
Coffee also do squirter shows. So if y'all want to get into a squirter show, she also does squirter shows.
That's the best way to get the cream.
That's the best way. Pop. Oh, pop. It's like a dick. I don't want to be talking. That's like kind of gay. Talking to the mic. Okay. Y'all got to grab it like. I want to be grabbing on mic and talking. Well, she has a squirter show. If you want to see a squirter live, call her, Coffee Brown. You know what I'm saying?
He done took the show into something else.
Oh, matter of fact, we talking about Prince. My bad.
Is it tonight?
I see you got on your
coming up again, Ramona.
My show is May 12th at the Comedy Union.
Okay.
That's every second Thursday. I'll be doing a limited
What time does it start?
8:30.
Okay,
be there.
cool.
$10 in advance, $15 at the door.
Okay, can they go online and
You
purchase?
can go online and Eventbrite. Everyone knows Ramona at eventbrite.com.
That's
hey,
right.
I got my own little page up. It's beautiful. You can go to my Facebook.
Congratulations, you
Ramona's
doing it.
Real World. I got a press release. I got sponsorships.
What?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I'm doing it big.
And you got a press. You got a nice press,
I got
too.
like I said. Thank you.
That's a nice hard press.
And I'm all natural.
There you
2016, that was one of my New Year's resolutions, all natural. I'm doing my own toes. I'm doing my own nails. See, I'm not going to get caught up in this bullshit that's out here.
That's the best way to keep fungus off your nails.
Making me think that I need XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, I showed up without any makeup. I don't really need makeup.
No, that's
You
the
don't need
natural
no
beauty.
makeup.
Yeah, I really don't need it, but you know, your girl hooked me up a little bit. I appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
But I always want to be on my game, but everything I do, you know, I want to impress MaddMarv. When I first moved to LA, Marv helped me structure my material.
Well,
So he played a very good part of my life.
Pivotal
because-
part in your comedy career.
a great part of my comedy career.
Okay.
You done done a hell of a
Ne-
job because you funny as hell.
Yeah, he had to work with me. He had to work
No,
with
I
me.
didn't have to work that much. Nothing.
Black Rosebud, what you got coming up?
As hell.
Because we get ready to go to break. What you got coming up?
Oh, Black Rosebud. I'm like I said, I'm at Hip Hop Exotica for the strippers on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm still at the living room with Kamira White. She got a show up there. Saturday, I got an all rap show in Inglewood at the Market Street Bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all rap, no comedy. You know what I'm saying? I got my own radio show on rmconair.com, the Black and White Show. And I'm doing street comedy. Go to my Facebook page, and I'm doing all kind of shit. And also, I want to thank Marv, you know what I'm saying? Because you changed my vision on Sunday. Ever since you told me to turn myself into dope, that's kind of what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it, but you kind of gave me, like, you know how it takes somebody else to tell you what to do? I mean, like okay, put it, simplify it for you.
Right.
You simplify it for me, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm turning myself into dope. Like you said, I'm serving myself by the nickel, the dime. I'm serving myself by everything,
That's why,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what
I ain't
Marv do. And look, that's why I got this lineup. May 12th at the Comedy Union, May 21st at the World Stage, hosting the Relay for Life,
right.
June 25th, Baldwin Hills Relay for Life. Just did Earth Day in Berg Park, Saturday. That's, you know, Marv is good at that. Marv, you should be teaching comedy.
Oh, look, it looked like I got two good
Yeah.
students right now. Y'all done got a whole bunch of plugs here right now.
Right. And also, I want to give a shout out to Jeff Warner. He was one of my first mentors. He taught me a lot about the game, the insides and the outsides. Before I get that shout out, I'm going to give both of y'all a shout
They
out.
teach you how to leave that damn mic alone.
I try not to put it like a dick in my
Put it in front of
face.
us like a dick.
Like a dick.
Dude.
BLAQ Rosebud.
All right, so we got to go to break right now, and then we're going to come back.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Check me out, RamonaFunny.com.
Check me out everywhere.
Don't forget MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. Jeff
REBT office near you. Bus EBT office near you. I'm on there selling stamps.
Y'all crazy.
Let me know when it gets to a minute. We can start.
Welcome back once again to the MaddMarv Comedy Lounge.
Yeah,
Trap
yeah.
comedy at its finest, where if you can't slang yourself, you might as well hang yourself. We hadn't had community activists on here. We didn't have up-and-coming music artists. Now we got some funny comedians on here dealing with hot topics. So we want to find out what are the hot topics going on and see what these people have to say about it. You know, everybody talking about this lemonade with Beyonce. She just sounds like she's snitching to me.
But one of these hot topics I want to discuss is, like, you know, what happened in Delaware. I think that was a tragedy.
What happened in Delaware?
The
You be up on it.
16-year-old girl in high school, she got beat up by a bunch of students, and she died.
Was it after school or was it
No,
during?
it was at 8:15 in the morning.
She hit her head in the bathroom.
Yeah.
On
And the thing that's
Oh.
so fucked up now, because these kids now, they videotape this shit and they put it on World Star Hip Hop, or they put it on 30-second fights.
Right.
And I mean, and the thing about it is, like, none of these kids like jump in. They all laughing and all this. So one of the perpetrators has been identified, but no charges have been brought against her. So I mean, you know, so like I try to tell my son, you know, this social media has gotten so much out of control, you know, and it backfires on you.
Well,
And that's
I'm
a good
looking at
example
it.
of backfiring right there. That ain't even cool.
I'm looking at it like this because, you know, I got a daughter and everything. So just how, you know, we in the future, everything's moving fast with the technology and everything. These kids think it's all fun and games, you know what I'm saying, videotapes and stuff like that. Now we got to get different penalties for them. Take all their asses to jail, for looking.
That's
now your
right.
ass go to jail for looking and not doing nothing.
That's
See, the
right.
whole thing is the penalty. See, what happens, people want to be too nice with them and everything, so these things get away. That's why I
But you
said
know,
last show, ass whooping in jail.
But Marv, we are living in a day where kids have $500 phones.
Yes.
They wearing $300 sneakers.
Not my kid.
Mom and daddy's working 2 and 3 jobs to pay for houses and cars. Nobody is talking to these kids. This is a generations of kids that are just growing up.
Nobody
They
speak
just
their
growing
ass
up.
either.
They're not being raised.
Don't
They're not being
forget
raised.
ass whooping. No ass whoopings
But
involved.
sometimes it's
Getting their
single
ass
homes,
whooped.
though. It's
So-
single homes.
And you work in a barbershop, you know, women bringing these boys in to get their hair cut. You know?
And we send their ass
There's
to
a lot-
McDonald's and beat their kids' ass while they gonna get a Happy Meal.
There's a lot of single families, men raising children without mothers, mothers raising children without the father. The kids can watch. I mean, they got men. Kids can watch anything they want to watch on TV.
They don't. That's just it. They don't watch television. They don't watch television because they so caught up in this modern technology.
But if look at the shows that's on TV now, Lucifer.
I was pissed about that.
Damien.
Damien.
But
what
they
is the
only
head-
caught
the
up
Headless
on
Horseman.
what their parents provide for them. Like you said, it's a lot of single parent households. But in our community, there's always been single parent households. But the difference is the community was a part of raising the kids, and grandmama was a cornerstone.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people were single-handedly not even raised by their parents, but by their grandmother.
Yep.
But they still was brought up with good morals and learned how to behave themselves. See, what's happening now is parents nowadays have become piss poor ass examples to their kids.
Bingo.
You know, parents are confused. They into, they cell phone and looking good and all this shit. So they try to shower their kids or live their life through their children. Like I said before, a lot of us think being a good parent is buying and giving your shit everything you never had or your parents cannot afford to give you.
Right.
But to me, being a good parent is teaching your kids shit that your dumb ass didn't learn.
Yeah.
So maybe they could become better people and better parents. I'm not going to blame it on technology or nothing. I blame the condition that these kids in on bad parenting skills.
That's what I said. Yeah, and I've always been in agreement with that. I mean, is that you in prime example of how you raised in your household.
They're not. But the thing
Exactly.
is,
Kids
they're
are raising
not
themselves.
being raised. They
Yeah,
just
kids
growing
are raising.
up.
Kids
they
are
just growing up.
them.
I see 7
can't- you
and
can't
8
let
year olds like this, but the parents hand them the game.
You can't let Siri raise your kid.
A baby start crying at 5, 6, 7 months. The mother get a baby the phone.
Well, that's the mother's way of raising them.
Right.
They don't
Because
wanna
like
be
I said,
bothered.
it's a lot of lazy ass
Be
piss
bothered.
poor parent. I was looking at inserts of Farrakhan today and he was talking about health. Like when we was growing up, we very seldom got fast food.
Yep.
Now
Exactly.
women feed their kids that shit every day. Now, as Farrakhan put it, they putting slime in this meat to actually kill you and harm you. Okay, but you too damn lazy to get up off of your ass and cook as a woman.
That shit ain't
then the
gravy.
kids get diabetes
Preach.
and heart and everything. Now, my
Preach.
thing is this, sister, independence comes with a lot of responsibility. A lot of women are taking care of the households on their own, but you still have to mother and maternalize your kids. You can't just let them grow up.
So what do you do, Farouk, in this example? You go over a girl house, you know what I'm saying? You want a home cooked meal, and all she got is fast food leftovers, and then she want to know if you want sweet and sour or ranch. She giving them to you in the little cups from McDonald's, and she got a smile on her face because that's all she knows. She don't know nothing about no gravy. She don't know nothing about stirring nothing up. She just giving you, you know what I'm saying? She done found a way to make a spread out of a double cheeseburger, you know what I'm saying, and some French fries and call it, a cold-blooded meal.
Well, first of all, I'm a full-grown man. I don't mess with girls. I have a very beautiful woman that causes me to change a lot of things in my life. So that's a beautiful thing. But what I would do is simply leave. For all you brothers out here who's looking at that big ass and pretty smile, you got to internalize thing and scratch the surface. If that's all she got, leave. You'll save yourself a lot of problems. If she already got 4 baby daddies, don't you be the 5th.
Let me ask this question real fast because we run out of time. We're going to wrap this up. So what happened in Delaware, because we all parents here.
Yeah.
We all parents. Now, if your child had partaked in that beating of that 16-year-old that caused that death, would you turn your child in?
I definitely would. I would.
Okay.
I would.
On the real, I wouldn't turn mine in. I sit down and talk to him and let him know how serious it is. But I wouldn't turn him in per se, because I ain't gonna snitch on my kid and everything. Hey, you dodged the bullet that time. But on the real, man, look at the consequences and the repercussions. This girl died. This girl died. But at the same time, you didn't. If you knew better, you would do better. Because it's all fun and games. It's all shits and giggles.
Can't
to
punish
somebody
for ignorance.
Yeah, until somebody lose an eye. You know what I'm saying? That's just the real
not a child.
business.
Now, if you just standing around filming, I will have other punishment than corporal punishment from the criminal justice system. Now, the 2 girls that allegedly whooped on the girl, yeah, they need to go up for some type of charging. But my thing is, we could charge anybody for crimes. What do you teach a child to correct them? Because if they go in the system, they go come out worse.
Right.
You know, now the only thing that these kids are guilty of is being young and stupid, like we all were. You know, so I wouldn't just like harshly put them on them, because the girl who lost her life, and probably people might not want to say that, played just as much as a part as the people who did that, because she didn't have to go in the bathroom. She could have went to talk to the teachers or the principals, or either she could have chose to fight outside in the space where there wasn't no sink at.
Well, it was allegedly over a young boy.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, a lot of times what people don't understand, they see these videos, they get to tripping. A lot of time, you know, when we was kids, you know what I'm saying, oh, it's a fight. Everybody around trying to get the little fame, but it wasn't no, you know, all the little Snapchat and everything, so they was willing participant and something went wrong. Like I say, it's all fun and games to somebody lose an eye. You understand? So the regulation got to be in there, especially you going home, you raising your kids, quit candy crushing, crush that ass. You know what I'm saying? Quit cookie jamming. Jam your ass up in that kitchen and sit down and talk to them. Don't just be sitting there thinking you got a babysitter named Siri up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Right. Raise your kids, and that's what's up.
And the people at school and the parents need to be more involved on the activities, you know.
What's going on with this?
And they need to take those fight sites down. They don't need to even be allowed to be up.
But it's a moneymaker. So.
Well, if you prevent the fights, then those sites will be irrelevant. It's the same thing with people saying kill the N-word. If you still have people acting like that, then the word would always be relevant. So let's try to give our kids coping skills with how to deal with difficult things and learn how to verbally resolve these issues before it get physical. Then the fight sites ain't gonna have nothing to film but birds fighting one another over a piece of damn bird. A bread or something.
Okay, we got a minute to wrap this up. Farouk, what you got coming up, man?
Well, we got MaddMarv show coming up this Friday.
That's the throwback.
Yeah, for the throwback 90s. So, you know, if you want to dress like you was in the 90s and the rayon and cross cords and weird shit, we invite you to come out. We're going to have a nice time. It's going to be a lot of laughs. And, you know, my whole thing is this whole environment, my man Jeff right here, a person that pretty much gave me some pointers about comedy. And Marv right here, I credit as being my mentor. You know, he the one that convinced me I was funny. So I'm just trying to learn and grow and just enjoy this experience that I have. And
I also told you that you look like Terrence Howard. Why you mention that?
Once again, Ramona,
because I look better than him. I'm taller than him.
Okay.
Give us your dates again.
On May 12th, I'm going to be at the Comedy Union. That's every second Thursday. And May 21st, the New World Stage in Leimert Park. Ladies
Ramona, baby!
Hey, doing it.
Thank you all for coming in
Thank you for
MaddMarv's Comedy Lounge. And my man, you going to take us out with your purple on today?
Yeah.
I'm glad you represented, man.
Prince, rest in peace.
Chills and thrills and daffodils. You know what I'm saying? I never meant to cause you any troubles. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. Close your eyes and let Merv guide you to the Purple Rain. Trap comedy at its finest. We here next Tuesday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here at MaddMarv Comedy Lounge. Me, Jeff Arnold, the super co-host, Farouk, the in-house everything man.
Peace to the world.
And we want to thank our special guest Ramona for coming out and putting
Freeway Ricky Ross,
RamonaFunny.com,
Cornell Wild, Tyrone, and
Raise Your Kids, America.
Michael Almighty. And once again, we want to give show our love to we couldn't do it without the lovely poet, our producer.
The great.
Thank you so
much.
We
want to thank you for all the call-ins, people that called in and everything. And this is a wrap for our fourth show of the month, and we really appreciate you. We love you. MaddMarv Comedy Lounge, and we out.
Peace.
Okay.